Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so this is for my advanced makeup girlies. I got these lashes from Sincerely Lash. Sorry Asia, these been in the back of my closet for the longest, but I'm using makeup by Yolondo eyeshadow base, and basically you just like brow pomade, you just trace your brow with the base. So right here I was looking at the camera like, do I really want to do this? Does this look good? Do I want to be that bold? And then when I kept looking at it, I was like, I'm kind of feeling that. So I found it easier to do it with a lip pencil brush. You see how it's like pointed? I did not try it with a regular eyebrow brush, you know, the one that kind of always comes with the spoolie. It's like an angle brush. I didn't think to try that. I don't know why, but it probably would have been a lot like more precise, but I still feel like this brush was easy to do it with. So use either one of those, but make sure your base is like opaque. So this is the palette I'm using. No, it's not. You can tell by the way I said no. I'm supposed to be using the In the Buff palette by Beats by Deb. Y'all love that palette. You can see by my reaction. I love both of the palettes, but y'all, everybody loves neutral colors like when I do makeup for people, so I have to use that palette. But I'm using the shade, so I'm definitely pointing at the wrong color. It's the creamy color. So the color that's next to the shimmery color, that's the right color. It looks more blonde-ish and like has like a undertone of a little bit of a brown. So if you can find a color like that, use that for your brows. It might look too light, but when you start packing it on, girl, I like it. I like it. Just try it. So I zoomed in so y'all can kind of see the color a little bit better than being far away, and it's giving me like a lightish blonde right now, but you got to keep packing it on. Make sure the base is completely dried down with the powdery eyeshadow, because you know bases are wet, and whatever is wet you have to set it with dry powder. If you want to, you can use a bigger brush, but I like a packing brush, and the smaller brushes are the best for packing. The fluffy brushes are the best for diffusing. And this is me looking at it. So when choosing my concealer shade, I wanted something lighter than my skin tone and darker than the blonde brows. So something like light brown, like really light. I think I blended a light concealer with a brown one, and it gave me that consistency, kind of like rosy, but still has a bit of brown in it. So yeah, that's how I came up with that. And when I blended it out, the contrast, it just made the brows pop. Like, just wait. It's so easy. It's so quick and easy and simple. I'm using my favorite brush from Real Techniques. This is a blending brush, and y'all, it is Chef's Kiss. I love saying Chef's Kiss, but y'all, it is so good for blending out anything under your eye, on your eyelids. Like, y'all, I love that brush. I have like 3 or 4 in my kit right now. So yeah, if you looking for new brushes, go ahead and get you some Real Techniques. Most specifically that brush, because I guarantee you gonna like it. It's good for creams and powders. But yeah, so I'm blending it out, and I put like brown eyeshadow on top. So any type of brown eyeshadow is just to bring some contrast to your face. And that's what I did. I wanted to bring contrast to my face, and it looks really good. So just keep watching. It's gonna all come together. Okay, so for eyeshadow, I'm actually not using eyeshadow. I'm using Fenty Beauty's bronzer, and this is in the shade Caramel Cutie. And I'm using I think it's called a bullet brush. And basically I use this because it would help me get the product on faster and cover more area. So it doesn't have to be pretty. It doesn't have to be special. Just make sure that the product is covering the entire eyelid. Like, you shouldn't see any more of your eyeshadow base. So for primer, I used the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, and I used a stiff brush. It's kind of like an angle brush. It's not really used for blending, but I like to use it because I feel like it's more of a rubbing brush. So that's what I used. You're supposed to apply this primer with your fingertips, and the warmth of your fingertips is going to help blend it, but I really get the same benefit with how I rub it in, so it's okay. So I also used the Kiss strip lash glue for the pearls that I added to my eyes, and I basically just do random dots with my wax pen and then let it dry and put the pearls on, which is what you're about to see in a few. And if you're wondering where I got this fan from, it will be linked in my Amazon storefront in the bio. Just search it under things from Amazon that make me feel bougie, and the tab that says products mentioned on YouTube and TikTok. So you can find it in both of those folders on my Amazon storefront. So for concealer, I use my favorite Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in 37G. I like to put this concealer on and let it dry down a little bit so I can get the full coverage from it. And if you've tried this concealer before, let me know if you like it or not. This is like my favorite. So good. So I'm taking the same concealer brush that I use for the eyelids on my under eye. And this is the Real Techniques brush, y'all. I told y'all, look at that blend. Y'all see that? Tell me y'all see that. Oh, okay. Yeah. The look is already coming together. Ooh. This is so different, y'all. But yeah, again, linked in the description box for that fan. And yeah, so just blend till you can't no more. And then we're gonna set this with some powder soon. So keep watching. So for setting, I'm using the Fenty Honey Powder, the Pro Filter Powder. Amazing. Then I also go in with Ben Nye's Colorless Translucent Powder. It looks white, but it's colorless, and it just gives you that soft, kissable glow. Like, well, not glow, but like set. I love that. I love powder that looks soft and plush. So yeah, if you want to try that combo, there you go. It's very good. It looks good. So here's the powder. That's how it looks. It's called Neutral Set by Ben Nye Colorless Powder. And I also use that same brush that I use for my primer. I use it to be more precise on my nose setting. I do it on the sides and in the middle of the nose. So try that trick out. You might like it. It makes my contour look more like defined. So I like doing that. But yeah, we use the same brushes that we're using for the one makeup session that we're doing. Do not use your brushes for this makeup session and for the next one. No, that will give you breakouts and that's not clean. So yeah, you can use the same ones you're already using, but yeah. And plus you won't have the best makeup application if you're using old brushes, so be mindful of that. If you want your stuff to come out real good, switch the brushes out, clean brushes. So I'm using the e.l.f. angled brush and my Fenty bronzer that is in Caramel Cutie. Go ahead and bronze up, contour up, whatever you want to call it. I look a little bit powdery, but when I do the setting spray, blend it out, it'll all come together. I went ahead and contoured my nose, and we're going to continue to blend until you're satisfied. And I always go in with my foundation brush to make sure everything looks seamless. If you haven't noticed by now, I'm definitely a Fenty girl. So yeah, I use the Fenty blush. This is Sangria and Mimosa. I forgot the other name, so just look for that one. They got the pink purplish color with the orange tone. Look at how they look. And I always use both of them together. It be giving. Like, y'all cannot tell. Look at that. Oh, okay, this is the NYX Jumbo Black eye pencil. Love that. I just love how big it is because you can cover so much more area. So go ahead and do your waterline. Then I bring my mold back, and I'm using a Fenty liner. Y'all knew that. And now I'm using the Fenty highlighter. This is in How Many Carats. This is so cute, y'all. That is one of the best highlighters. I have the Beats by Deb highlighters, and I love that. And I love Fenty too, because look at that. It's just such a natural glow. For the lashes, I'm using Sincere Beauty lashes. These are like white blonde lashes. I want to see how it look. Y'all see that? I said, ooh. Put it on, thought it was cute. Did my lip combo. This is Brownie from Juvia's Place. That's a lip liner. Then I went in with MAC Cream de Nude. It's a cream sheen lipstick. So you gotta build it up. That's why I'm rubbing it so much. But it's so cute. I love it. It looks so good. So I set my face with the NYX Electrolyte glow setting spray. I liked how it looked with the blonde lashes. Then I was like, let me see how I hit with the black ones, and y'all gonna see. But yeah, this look looks so good. I love the blonde brows. What is a look without that shimmer in the inner corner of the eye? Yeah. But y'all knew that though. It looks so bomb. Look at me. Just look. Just take it in. Let me know if you try this look in the comments, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.